have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Antetokounmpo, he's out there with Odom. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Archibald. The pass to Freeman. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Warren. He's covered closely. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Chamberlain. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
He recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Outside Warren. Lays it up and bangs it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Freeman. Basket counts.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke briefly with the 76ers head coach, and he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings-Lakers Conference Finals series.
And, Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You got to give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
And the first one drops.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
Both good from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. The shot comes out, and Philadelphia the other way now. Hardaway for three. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Chamberlain, the pass to Thurman. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Freeman, guarded by Odom. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freeman. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Warren on the wing. Miami again turning it over.
Sixers ball.
Freeman, guarded by Odom. And there's the drive. Passes it to Chamberlain. Pass to Archibald. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. And here's Warren for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
3 points.
Warren's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. The 76ers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thurman passes to Archibald. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Some changes here for the Heat. Durant's checked in for Odom. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Ball. Now the pass to Warren. Guarded by Chamberlain.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Wall passes to Alden. Back to Wall. Feeds to Chamberlain. Nifty move. And it's Miami with the rebound. Guarded by Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And so here is Miami following Mitch Richmond's three-point attempt. Ball from long range.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Cunningham. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren.
T.J. Warren.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
On pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Well, terrific timing by Wall on that play. I mean, he's up in the air at exactly the right moment to throw it down.
Warren on the wing. And he dumps it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The 76ers trail by 5. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Left side, Wall. Shoots over Ball. Wall, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. He can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Richmond outside. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. It's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Number 00.
Here's Richmond. Rebound by the Heat. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Ball. KD on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Number 34.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Miami making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard and has tremendous defensive instincts.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Wall. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the 76ers making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
76ers. Tim Hardaway.
Richmond against Durant. Out left to the wing. Takes a three. Here we go. One-on-one. Plenty of space. Richmond with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball against Wall. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The kick out to Ball. Tatum down low. Over Cunningham. Miami no good on that time either. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 9. We'll get right back to the action.
And your sixer, Nancy. All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Bradley. Tatum out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The Heat making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Odom's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Freeman passes to Thurman, and he can't jam it through. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Got that one up quick. 6 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Bradley. Odom on the wing. The three, and the Heat. Another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Archibald passes to Thurman. And the rejection by Bradley. Chamberlain's checked in for Cunningham. And Miami also making a switch. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Hardaway is a pure point guard. A pure point guard. Effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Archibald. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the pass to Freeman. Driving to the basket.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Odom. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punt.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Richmond, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Chamberlain. Outside for Richmond. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He feeds it to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
The 76ers trail by 15. Richmond outside. Pass to Archibald. Driving in, and the rejection by Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Puts it up from 12, and the shot by Warren, no good. 76ers are gone, 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Richmond. And the rejection by Bradley. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Wall's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Heat. Ball comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldridge finds Wall. Back to Aldridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Warren on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Warren's got 13 points.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Ball against Ball. Richmond for three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Odom. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Steps back. Outside Warren. Back to Ball. The long distance three is buried. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here is Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Richmond no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Chamberlain.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Richmond. The 76ers with another miss.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Antetokounmpo, no good. The 76ers trail by 15. Outside Hardaway. Over Giannis. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. And Warren, here we go. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Bradley. They double him with Cunningham. Warren dishes to Bradley. No good from outside. The 76ers shooting just 31% in the game. Outside for Richmond. No good on the triple.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Odom. Hands it from downtown. Odom's got 14 points.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
To the paint to stop the run. Aldridge can't get it to go. Outside Warren. Odom. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Miami.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. You've both experienced being the top 2 players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Miami Heat.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of his...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lamar Odom.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Chamberlain, and it's Freeman in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The Heat leading by 22. And here's Tatum for 3. Another shot. Passes to Durant. Giannis sets a screen for Durant. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
On defense, the Heat. Freeman, defended by Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Philadelphia taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Ball. The pass to KD. Again, the miss by the Heat. The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Freeman, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Inside, here's Thurman, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
The Heat making a switch here. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's tipped. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sinks the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Guarded by Chamberlain. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. No good on the wing 3. The 76ers trail by 21. Archibald passes to Freeman. That one doesn't go. The Heat go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Ball, the pass to Tatum. Hardaway with the steal. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ball comes in for Hardaway. Here's Archibald. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The Heat leading by 23. They double him with Cunningham. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 5.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And some changes here for the Heat. Lamar Odom is checked in for Durant. TJ Warren comes in for Tatum. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Pass to Warren. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Aldridge is covering. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now Wall. He has 6. Richmond outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here.
Pass to Aldridge. With the teardrop, it's deflected to the left wing. Off target from outside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chambers is checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is John Wall at his absolute best. In attack mode, going right to the rack.
Passes it to Odom.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Aldridge kicks to Cunningham. 76ers moving the ball around. Richmond no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Bradley's checked in for the Heat.
Substitution. Sean Bradley.
It's stolen by Bradley. A three from Warren. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Richmond. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Richmond's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive.
Oh, wow.
T.J. Warren.
I see you, T.J. Warren, getting assertive on the drive that time.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock from 18 feet away. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for Miami. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we... show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Jason Tatum. Odom out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bradley, and it's Ball in at the point.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Now the pass to Chamberlain. From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
The 76ers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Floyd. And the rejection by Bradley. So both teams making some changes here.
For the Heat.
Here's Floyd. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Antetokounmpo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Adams, the pass to Chambers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Thurman. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Chambers. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying respect the game and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
And a breakdown here, guys. The